Samsung is reportedly gearing up to make some exciting updates to its foldables in 2025. The Galaxy Z Flip 6 didn't bring many changes compared to its predecessor, and the overall experience felt pretty similar despite the higher price tag. However, according to display expert Ross Young, Samsung is planning to shake things up next year, particularly with the Galaxy Z Flip 7. Display upgrades. The big news is that the Z Flip 7 could see some major display upgrades. The internal screen is expected to grow from 6.7 inches to 6.85 inches, while the outer screen would also expand to around 4 inches. This change would bring the Z Flip 7's outer display closer to the one found on the Motorola Razr Plus, offering a more spacious experience. The larger screens would also allow room for a bigger battery, providing improved battery life. The larger cover screen would give users a more familiar full-screen experience when the phone is folded, reducing that cramped feeling. While it's still unclear whether Samsung will allow full app use on the cover screen or if they'll limit it to widgets, the change is definitely a step forward for the foldable line. Galaxy Z Flip FE and Z Flip 7 chipset leaks. According to well-known Samsung leaker Jukin Losriv, the Galaxy Z Flip FE will come with the Exynos 2400E chip, the same processor powering the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition. This chip offers solid performance for daily tasks and should make for a good, cost-effective option for the Z Flip FE. The more premium Galaxy Z Flip 7, however, is rumored to come with the upcoming Exynos 2500 chip. This chip, which Samsung has confirmed exists, could be reserved for its foldable devices as the Galaxy S25 lineup is expected to run on the Snapdragon 8 Elite. It makes sense for Samsung to use the Exynos 2400E in the budget-friendly Z Flip FE, as it performs similarly to the standard Exynos 2400 but at a more affordable price point. As for the Exynos 2500 and the premium Z Flip 7, it's expected to offer top-tier performance, further solidifying the Z Flip 7 as the flagship foldable. Conclusion: it's still early days for the Galaxy Z Flip 7, and it's difficult to predict exactly which direction Samsung will take, but these changes are definitely exciting. As we get closer to the unveiling of the Galaxy S25 in the coming months, we'll likely know more about Samsung's plans for the foldable line. What do you think? Would you opt for the Exynos 2400E variant in the Z Flip Fan Edition? Let me know in the comments section. The Samsung Galaxy Z series has always been a head-turner, but if the latest leaks are to be believed, this year's Galaxy Z Flip 7 and Fold 7 might not bring much to the table, except of course for the Ultra version, which Samsung seems to be putting all its energy into lately. According to leaker Panda Flash Pro, the Z Flip 7 will come with 12 GB of RAM and storage options of 256 GB or 512 GB. Meanwhile, the Z Fold 7 will also have 12 GB of RAM, but will offer a 1 TB option for those who need extra space. Sounds familiar? That's because these are the exact same configurations as the Galaxy Z Flip 6 and Fold 6. The one potential bright spot is the chipset. The Z Fold 7 is rumored to feature the Snapdragon 8 Elite globally, just like the Galaxy S25 series. But the Z Flip 7? That's where things get uncertain. There's no confirmation on its chipset yet, but a previous leak pointed to the Exynos 2500, which, let's be honest, isn't exactly what we were hoping for. If you were expecting a camera upgrade, you might want to lower your expectations. According to Galaxy Club, the Z Flip 7 will have the exact same camera setup as its predecessor, a 50MP main sensor, a 12MP ultra-wide, and a 10MP front-facing camera. That's not necessarily bad. Samsung's cameras are already pretty solid, but it's a little disappointing that we're not seeing any improvements. Not all the news is bad though. There are a couple of things that might make the Z Flip 7 and Fold 7 worth considering, like the possibility of bigger displays, according to an early leak, and no expected price increase if Panda Flash Pro's info holds up. So if you've been holding out for a price drop, at least you won't have to pay more for this year's models. It's looking like another incremental year for Samsung's foldables, some chipset tweaks, maybe bigger screens, but not much else. The real question is that enough to get people to upgrade? What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section.